Hey folks, I hope you are ready because boy do I have some wow tonight on the Signature Mike Show.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion, it's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Tonight's Bougie on a Budget is super fun. I'm going to make a decorative tray that you can use around the house. It could be a tray in your living room, it could be in the bedroom, it could be on your vanity, and it could be any size you'd like. It could even be round if you'd like. But what I'm going to make tonight, I'm taking a simple plain 1x8, 2 foot long. So I just start with a board like this. You want to take your sandpaper and you want to smooth the edges just a little bit. You don't want any rough edges. So we're just going to go over the edges a little bit, all the way around on both sides. I like these sponges, these sanding sponges. Oops, they're easy to use, but you might drop it. So there we go. I found these great little wooden cubes. I would say they're about 1 inch square. Really, really cute. I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to put these on all 4 corners because I want my tray to be elevated. So these are going to be feet for my tray. And I'm putting them the same distance. I'm bringing them in maybe a 1/2 inch from the edges, and I'm just hot gluing them on here. There we are. There we are. Okay. I have my footed tray here, as you can see. So it sits off, it elevates it up about 1 inch off of the surface, which is really great. Then what you want to do is spray paint. I'm going to be putting a vinyl covering over the top, so you want to consider what color that is to decide what color spray paint you're going to use. And you want to spray paint all 4 edges, and you want to spray everything underneath. So I've done that already. I have it right here. I've chosen a chocolate brown. I've done the edges, I've done the feet, I've done underside, all of that. So the top is still plain like this. I am going to go with the theme. We have this camouflage or fatigue. This is self-stick vinyl. So you can get this at your craft store. This happens to be 12 foot wide and long, or 12 inches wide and long enough. So I'm going to peel back the back layer. We're going to expose the sticky. I would say you could do a charcuterie board with this, but if you're going to use any type of a knife or sharp instrument, the vinyl's not going to work really, really well. So I'm going to lay this down. I need it long enough to lay my piece of wood. Got it. And I'm just going to press this right down on top of it. Think we've got a good seal. I'm going to cut off what I don't need. Get this out of the way. Now what I'm going to do to not hurt the table, I'm going to lay a piece of wood here, and I've got a razor blade. I'm going to go along, and I'm just going to cut along the edge. I have this upside down, and here we go. I've got one side done. This vinyl came in many colors. There were some sparkly ones. If you've got a little girl's room, you want a princess theme. We tend to do a lot of princess themes these days. They had solid colors. They had floral. They had all sorts of things. Now you could certainly use this to use in your kitchen to elevate snacks and bowls and things like that. But again, because of the vinyl, I don't think you're going to want to use anything that you have to use a knife or anything sharp, because you're going to cut the vinyl. And as you can see, this vinyl cuts very easily. I'm just scoring it along all four sides. It is very, very sticky. And the fourth corner. Okay, one thing we want to do, we want to take a smoothing tool. This is what I use for wallpaper installations. And we want to smooth it down. And use our hand to smooth as well. So here we have this. We want some handles. I found these great jute wrapped handles that can get screwed right onto the edge of the board. Now, some handles you have to drill a hole and push through and then put a nut on the other side. That works as well. This seemed a little easier for me for this project today. Uh-oh. I wish my drill had that magnetic, you know, so your screw would stay there. But here we are. There's one. Two. And we want to get these the same distance. Of course, I recommend using a ruler and a pin and getting this all absolutely perfect. There's no point in doing a job if you don't do it right the first time. But I want to show you this fun little tray. And again, because it's footed, it's lifted off the ground. And there we have it. So look at this fun tray that we have. All finished nicely. And there you have it, a decorative tray to give your house a little wow.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honey-Michael here with Hardwood Floors and More. Welcome to our showroom located on Washington Road in Evans. We look forward to seeing you so you can discover for yourself everything we have to offer. Hardwood Floors and More, so much more in store for you.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive. Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the Villages at Bordeaux, each townhome invites you to build memories, celebrating life's little moments and big dreams. Thoughtfully crafted by Herbert Homes, your home offers comfort, energy efficiency, and easy access to our event center, Bordeaux Steak and Seafood, I-20, and downtown Thompson. Ready to find your place? Call today to schedule your tour of the Villages at Bordeaux.
Hey guys, most of you know that I have a retail center on Fury's Ferry Road. I have Signature Interiors and Gifts, where we have great home furnishings and gifts, and we have Signature Souls there as well, where we have ladies' clothing and shoes. But there's also a hair salon in my center, and tonight I'd like to introduce you to Jeanette West. Jeanette, thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
So Jeanette is a hairstylist. She owns the boutique hairstylist there, and she does my hair. And I get a lot of great compliments all the time, and it's because of you.
Thank you.
Cannot thank you enough. Tell us about Beauty Mark Salon.
So Beauty Mark Salon was opened by my sister and I, Erica. Carol is my sister. And we have a lovely staff of 3 other women. We have an esthetician, we have a nail technician. We also have an apprentice who's soon to get her license. So she's going to be another hairstylist with us.
Fantastic.
And yeah, we just all work really great as a team. So,
When did you start? When did you start this expedition?
well, my sister and I have been working together for 10 years in the salon. So, with the salon being open, we've been open for 3 years in January.
Right, exactly. Yeah, as soon as we built the center, you girls came in and ladies came in, and y'all, it's been amazing, and it's really been great to be there. One thing, and I want to give Jeanette some kudos. Believe it or not, I do have hair color on my hair. People ask me, I'm very honest about it. And for years, I just did it myself out of a box, and people would say, oh, your hair's too black or it's too this, because I've worked with hairdressers before and hairstylists, and they would do color and they would go orange, because I've always had, I have part Cherokee Indian and I have dark hair.
Right.
And, well, not anymore. But we won't tell them what's under all this.
That's right.
But anyway, but it would always go a little orange. But you're like, I can manage it. I can deal. I'm like, well, good luck, because nobody's ever been able to do it. And I mean, ever since you've been working with me, I get great compliments because you're really good at assessing. And I think, anybody in their profession, they need to know exactly how. And I went to some really crazy high-end stylists before that still just didn't get it right. But you obviously know what you're doing. And you make me confident,
Thank you.
And that's that's one thing I don't have to worry about. It's all on you.
Well, you do half the job, Michael, so there's that.
Oh, you're fun. I talk to people a lot about design. When they come to me, I'm like, it's like going to a hairdresser. Sometimes people bring a picture, and I'm sure people come to you and say, hey, I want this hairstyle. But as you know, they may have a different shaped face or something, so it's not going to look the same. And it's the same in my profession. They'll show me a room that has different light value or the room configuration, whatever, and it's hard to do that. But it's our job and able to understand what it is they like about that picture and how we can give it to them.
Absolutely. Whenever I do a consultation, I tend to go through section by section just to make sure that we're hitting all our bases. A lot of times people will see somebody, this beautiful person in this picture, and think, okay, I want that, which is nice, but it doesn't always work for everybody.
Right.
Yeah, my job, I go through and I'll say, well, hey, you like coppers, but maybe this copper is too bright for you. Maybe it's overwhelming for your features and your facial tone. So we go through and just kind of work through the book and just see what would actually look nice on them.
Right, and hair texture is different.
Texture's different.
Thin or thicker or whatever.
That's right.
Tell us about some of the services you offer.
So we definitely offer a range of hair services. Like I said, Erica and I, we do balayage, we do usual highlights, we do all over color.
Tell me what balayage is. I hear that word a lot.
Balayage is more of like a natural hand-painted hair service. So we would lighten the hair and just give it more of that natural lightening.
Okay.
We also have the option to do a foliage, which you put the balayage in a foil. And what that does is it helps to lift the hair a lot lighter. So if you have somebody with, say, our colored hair, the lightness of it, we would go through, do the foil, and then the foil would make it much lighter than what a typical balayage would be.
Fantastic. So all of these details, and you're able to discern what direction to go with all of that.
Absolutely.
Wow, great. And you have products as well that, and some of these I use, which is great, because sometimes you're working on my hair and you use a product and looks like, I'm like, oh, what product was it? I need to get it.
Yes.
I do that a lot, do I not?
Absolutely. And yeah, I think that is the main thing when people see their hair once they're done with us. They're like, oh, well, you made it so smooth, or it really held whenever I was in there. Products are a big part of the end result.
Right.
So typically what I would do, say if we were going to go through and we just finished your service, I would put a mousse in so that we make sure we get some hold to your style. Go ahead and blow dry that in. And then once that's settled, we'll go through and we do some texture cream on you.
Yes, that's one of my favorite products, the texture paste.
I like that one. It's got a little bit more of a hold to it, so that it keeps all the flyaways down, and then it also helps to separate the hair a little bit more.
Okay.
And then we would finish off. I like to use an oil because I feel like when we do color hair, it tends to dry the hair out just a tiny bit,
Right.
nothing major. But an oil is a great way to just smooth everything out and do the flyaways. I mean, we have tons of humidity, so
Sure.
you know what that does to different textures.
Absolutely.
The oil helps to lay everything down, and actually this one here in particular, it's great because you can use it anywhere. Even as a hairstylist, when I use it on people's hair, I tend to do this and just kind of get it in my hands.
Oh, feels good on your hands.
Helps to moisturize a little more. The hairspray is great because it just gives a good hold, but it's not going to make you feel like you have a helmet.
Real sticky, right?
Yes.
So, and it looks like you use Redken products.
We do.
Across the board.
We do.
Okay.
And then the texture spray. I like this even in my hair. I have finer hair, but just to give it a little bit more of a difference in texture.
Okay.
So
Very good. You all take walk-ins, but if you're busy, of course, people more than likely should make an appointment. You know,
Yes.
you and I stay booked up with you 2 or 3 months in advance.
Yes.
Because we know when I like to come in and you have me in the books. I like, to do that. And I'm a very loyal person. I love supporting local, which most hair salons are. So that's important. But so people should most likely call and make an appointment. They could try to walk in and maybe get an appointment. But you all are getting very busy.
we are. We stay pretty consistent. But like I said, we have our assistant. She's now moving into doing hair on her own.
Awesome.
And so she'll be taking walk-ins. So everyone's welcome to come in and yeah.
That's great. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for giving us a little insight of what you do. Folks, I'm telling you what, Jeanette is a magician. You really are really great to work with. I'd like to think I'm not high maintenance, but when it comes to the look, it's important. I'm very social and I like to look good and I get a lot of compliments. So thank you so much and thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Michael.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael here with Hardwood Floors & More. For years, I've been talking to you about our floors.
But did you know we are now the largest locally owned lighting gallery in town?
We have interior and exterior lights and ceiling fans also, so we can help you with any lighting project. We carry all brands to include Savoy House and Visual Comfort, and we are so excited we are now your local Capital Lighting dealer. So visit us today and discover for yourself why Hardwood Floors & More has so much more in store for you.
Great communication, honest, fair pricing. You want that trust when you meet somebody that they're going to take care of your best interests.
It looked like a parade through here for a while. Cars stopping, people asking questions. Very courteous, very professional. It was the best experience we had out of everything we've been going through in the remodeling.
And that's why we're different.
At Reliable Equipment Rental, we rent the good stuff. From compact lawn and garden equipment, large earth-moving equipment, to Takeuchi compact equipment known for its brute strength and bulletproof durability. Whether you're a professional contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer, we have the equipment to get your job done. And in the CSRA, you can only get the good stuff at Reliable Equipment Rental, your trusted Takeuchi dealer. Sales, parts, and service, 4001 Washington Road.
Tonight, I have a really fun guest, a good friend of mine, Dee Dee Thurman with Landrum Supply. Dee Dee, thank you for being here with me tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Landrum Supply is my go-to when I work with a client. If we're doing a kitchen, whether it's a new construction or a remodel or we're doing a bathroom, Landrum Supply has it all. And I love meeting with you when I bring a client in because you make the magic happen.
Well, thank you. That's what we try to do. We want to make that process as easy as possible for everybody, whether it be you as a designer or a homeowner that's coming in that's not used to the process.
Absolutely. Because, when a client is working on selecting a lot of things in a home, whether maybe it's a kitchen remodel, maybe it's an entire home, they are overwhelmed with all of the choices they have to make.
Absolutely.
So where do you begin the process? I mean, I kind of know, but tell our friends where you begin the process when you're working with the client with plumbing fixtures.
Well, we generally talk to them and try to get a feel for what their taste is, what their style is, color preferences, how they plan to use the space so that we can guide them in the best direction possible. I'm always asking people, what's your habits? What are your schedules like? What do you hate or love about what you have currently?
Like it's a lifestyle.
It is.
Absolutely. So you see how they live and who's living in the home and what their process day to day is. And we have some faucets to talk about, but you guys do so much more than faucets.
Oh, we definitely do. We do everything from toilets, bathtubs, showers, pretty much anything you want, sinks. If it's plumbing related, we can pretty much handle it.
Do you remember the toilet that you sold me for my master bathroom?
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh. Guys, it is self-cleaning. And it sits a little higher.
Yes.
I mean, it is a game changer. It is so cool. It has the little, you put the pod in there and
Yes.
it cleans itself. Oh my gosh, it was a game changer. It was absolutely amazing. Has a little light on the back, and when it needs to be changed, it'll tell you if it's working or if it needs to be changed.
Yeah.
I love it. So
Those in my own house, they are great.
yes, you also sold me a fabulous Japanese soaking tub because we had to go smaller with the tub because we had one of those ginormous Grecian tubs in the corner and we wanted to do something smaller. But let's talk about some of the faucets that you have today, because I am looking at all of these metals and I can see how this can be confusing for a customer.
It can. And one of the things that we talk to the customers about when we're looking at faucet finishes is, what are you using elsewhere? What are your tile colors like? What is your countertop going to be? What are your paint colors, your cabinet colors? What kind of hardware are you using? Even lighting, it all has to work together cohesively. So we talk about all of that when we are helping people make decisions. These are some of our most popular finishes that I brought with me today. Matte blacks and brush golds are probably the two hottest finishes going. And the brush golds are going to range everything from something more brassy gold, kind of reminiscent of that color that everybody used in polished brass back in the 80s, but with a more matte finish.
Right.
To softer golds, something similar to this. That's a little more of a brown undertone, so it's a little softer, a little more muted. Matte black is probably the #1 seller.
It is sexy. I just have to say, I love it, and I love the combination with the gold here.
We're starting to see that more and more. The two-tone faucets are starting to make kind of a comeback. They were very popular in the 80s, but these are a new take. The blacks and the golds. We're seeing blacks and chromes, blacks and polished nickels.
Wow, fantastic. I like to mix metals when I'm with a client. We talk about that a lot. So I guess with this type of hardware, you can as well. You know, if your hardware on your cabinet, I mean, certainly something like this that's already mixed, you could do then gold hardware on your handles, on your doors of your cabinets. A lot of people in their kitchens, they think about staying with something more stainless if they have stainless appliances, which most people do. But you can still certainly mix up and go with a different finish on your faucets, can you not?
Absolutely. And a lot of it's comfort level. Some people are not as comfortable with mixing the finishes as others. Stainless is always a great choice because, like you said, it goes with pretty much everybody's appliances.
Right.
But I would say we mix more finishes than we do match them. You know, the kitchen faucet is kind of the one piece of plumbing that is a decorative or statement piece in your kitchen. It's nice for it to have a personality or a definite style so that it kind of sparkles and showcases itself.
I like that, yes. Especially, you know, we used to do a lot of islands that might have a raised bar on there, and now they're all kind of flat.
Sure.
So it's nice to see something like this coming up if your sink's in your island area, to see a statement piece in your island. So that looks really, really great. But when you think about all of the metal finishes in a room, especially in a kitchen, then you do have your faucets, you have your handles on your doors and drawers, and you have appliances, and then you have hinges on your main doors and handles on your main doors. So there's a lot to consider, and I find sometimes people will overthink and try to match that way too much.
Yes.
I just said a cuss word. I said match. We don't say match on my show. We don't say match or curtains. Those are cuss words. We're going to start bleeping those out, but I did say it. But nevertheless, we want them to coordinate, but maybe not too much. But just amazing, amazing pieces here. But I love Landrum Supply. You guys have been great to me and my clients. And if you haven't been there, you need to check them out. Make an appointment with Dee Dee. She stays really, really busy. So, but she's somebody you want to talk to, whether you're remodeling or home building from scratch. You want to talk to her about all that she has to offer. So we cannot thank you enough for being here tonight.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Make sure you check out everything Landrum Supply has and make an appointment with Dee Dee. She stays very busy, but they have everything, whether it's new construction, remodel, you want to check it out.
Discover the Bordeaux Event Center, where elegance meets charm and forever memories are made. Whether you're saying I do, hosting a banquet, or celebrating life's big moments, the Bordeaux Event Center is more than a venue, it's an experience. Nestled in the picturesque woods of Thompson, Georgia, the Bordeaux Event Center features bridal and groom suites, a caterer's kitchen, and a state-of-the-art audiovisual system. Schedule your tour today at the Bordeaux Event Center, where moments become memories.
Welcome to Second City Distillery. We are handcrafted one bottle at a time in the heart of Augusta, Georgia. Come visit us and discover the art of distillation like never before. Our spirits are curated, ensuring every bottle tells a story of passion and dedication. From our smooth, award-winning bourbon to our crisp and refreshing vodka, we offer a diverse range of flavors that capture the essence of our passion. Join us for a tasting or a tour and experience the spirit of Augusta with Second City Distillery. Cheers.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael here with Hardwood Floors & More. For years we've been talking about our flooring and lighting gallery, but did you know we are also your one-stop shop for wallpaper? Today more than ever, wallpaper is the most popular home design element by combining both color and texture. So Hardwood Floors & More has you covered from floor to ceiling. And don't forget, we offer interest-free financing throughout our showroom and a military discount. Discover for yourself why Hardwood Floors & More has so much more in store for you.
Supporting local business is a great way to stimulate our local economy and keep our community thriving. Here are some simple ways that you can help. Shop locally. This means buying goods and services from your neighborhood stores, not the big corporations. Spread the word. Tell your friends and family about great local spots. Buy gift cards and gift certificates. They make great gifts and they support local businesses. Attend local small business events and seminars. Show your support and learn more about what your community offers. Meet your local small business owners and employees. Get to know the people behind the businesses. Compared to chain stores, locally owned businesses recycle much larger share of their revenue back into the local economy, enriching the entire community. Locally owned businesses create more jobs locally and in some sectors offer better wages and benefits than chains. Do the right thing. Support local business.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that, turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow. Wow. I got that wow.
Welcome to Bordeaux's Steak and Seafood in Thompson, Georgia, where casual dining meets southern charm and every meal feels like a special occasion. Our mouth-watering steaks, fresh seafood, and handcrafted cocktails set the stage for unforgettable moments. Whether it's date night, a family celebration, or just because, Bordeaux offers the perfect mix of comfort and class. Come see us tonight. You're always welcome at our table.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
I'll take local television for $1,000.
This award-winning designer stars in Augusta's premier design and lifestyle television show, Saturdays at 7:30.
Who is Signature Mike?